Let me back up for a second here and start by defining what rapport actually is. And what it really means is this: it's to capture and keep your prospect's attention and get them to genuinely connect with you and to like you on both a conscious and an unconscious level. Now, from the behavioral aspect here, what rapport is, it's how to use a combination of your words, your tonality, and your actual physiology, meaning how you move your body, to create a sense of alignment with another human being. Either you get into rapport with someone and have the ability to influence them, connect, or you are not in rapport and it's virtually impossible to influence them.
Rapport, on the deepest, most fundamental level, it's about two things. Number one is I care. I care about you. I'm not here to just make a commission and rip your eyeballs out. I actually care about you. If someone thinks that you care, whether you do or not, they think you care, it goes a long way to getting into rapport. The second element is I'm just like you. Meaning on some level, we have some common ground. There's some likability, so to speak. And likability, in fact, is one of the core elements of influence. And it's a term that was actually founded by a guy named Robert Cialdini, a professor who specialized in sales psychology. And he came up with this concept of likability that's on two levels. One is I'm just like you. We have something in common. And as human beings, we will associate based on commonalities. We don't associate based on our differences. Like if I was going to go join a club, just imagine if, you and I were married, Victoria, right? And I came home and said, hey, honey, I just joined this amazing club. There's not a person there like me. I'm a Republican. They're Democrats. They're all dentists. I'm a construction worker, okay? They hate playing golf. I love golf. I joined. You'd say, what's wrong with you? I have nothing in common with them. But if I said to you, hey, Vic, just got a great club. They're all Democrats. They all love to do outdoor work. They all love playing golf. They all have the same religious beliefs. I join. You say, oh, well, you say, well, how much did it cost? But you might say to me, oh, go. At least it makes sense to you. Yeah. We associate, we connect based on similarities. So this idea of getting into rapport is partially about likability, finding common ground.
Remember what I said earlier on? I said in the introduction, I said that on some level here, that all things being equal, people will do business with someone they like versus someone they don't like. Well, this is really where rapport starts to develop. In that beginning, first few seconds, bam, they say, wow, some way I'm like this person. They couldn't even describe it in words if you asked them, but they just felt it inside on a gut level, and because of that, it opened them up to be influenced by you. And of course, this aspect of I care, meaning this person cares, what does that really mean? What that means is that this is a salesperson that has my best interest at heart. They're not there just to make a sale or earn a commission. They really care about me, my family, my outcome. So again, on this sort of gut level here, rapport can be boiled down to these two very powerful things. Number one, you as the salesperson care about them, and you as the salesperson are just like them. Once those two things are established, things get much easier from there.
Now, I just want to revisit one of the behavioral competencies here before we move on. And that's the competency of engagement, which is absolutely critical here. What I mean by engagement is first, that you make sure that you've captured your prospect's attention and interest, that they're almost hanging on your every word as opposed to listening with one ear. And then second, to continue to hold that interest and attention so you have the opportunity to build more and more certainty in your prospect as you move them down the straight line from the open to the close. See, if you're able to capture someone's attention in those 3 or 4 seconds flat, but you can't hold on to it throughout the entire process, then you'll end up falling out of rapport with them and most likely put them to sleep. Either way, you're dead in the water if that happens, and you simply won't be able to close the deal, no matter how great your product or your offer might be. In essence, to have strong engagement, you need to make sure that you're almost the most memorable, the most compelling force in the room, as opposed to someone that just blends in, which will simply not get the job done. You do this by using the exact right tonality and the exact right body language as well, which includes adapting your style so that you stay in perfect tune with your prospect, which helps you maintain that lockstep, tight rapport.